Everyone, welcome to World of Football for a preview for Liverpool v Everton tomorrow, and I'm joined by Cal from Kopish. Always a pleasure to have the man on. How you doing, bro?
I'm not too bad, bro. Pleasure to be on. Like, it's the least I could do. You're always helping me. You're always helping the boys at Kopish. So thank you. Thanks for having me on. And let's get this chopping, bro. We need to smash this team.
Well, we really do need to. Of course, first thing is Robbo's out now for 10. I've heard something that is practically saying 10 weeks is actually being quite nice about it.
Yeah, I've heard of more like 12 weeks.
12 weeks, that's what? 3 months? 2-3 months?
Yeah,
2-3 months. Cost us to Newcastle.
You won't see him before the new year.
It's a massive worry because I don't think Costa's season's impressed me.
Nah, he hasn't. And here's the thing, I'm a massive Costas fan, but he just hasn't been that guy this season. And I think that may be just the lack of playing time over the last couple of years and him sort of regressing in that sense. But he's got to really pull out of the bag, because if he doesn't, we're in real trouble. We're in real trouble. However, one thing you could say is the dynamic and the chemistry between him and Diaz is maybe better than Diaz and Robbo. So
because Robbo, I think Robbo recently attacking wise has been quite dead. So Van Dijk and Kanata are going to have to be on their best behaviour, because we're going to be a bit more leaky at the back. But Robbo he hasn't been that good defensively, because I swear there's been a few games this season where he's been sleeping at the back post.
Yeah, he has. The Wolves game. What other game? There was another game recently as well, but yeah, he hasn't been his normal self.
Brighton game was here for Brian?
Yes, that's the one. The Brighton. Remember, he just left the ball and then they scored from the...
I think against Everton, it really shouldn't be a problem, because I'm really sorry, but if you look at the wingers they have, you've got McNeil. Who's on the right wing?
I was just going to say, I don't even know.
They haven't got Iwobi. They haven't got Iwobi anymore. Demarais Gray's gone.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Dwight McNeil always seems to have a good game against Trent. So we have to be mindful. He's a good player. I don't think he's fantastic, but he seems to have a good game against Trent. If Trent's on, or if Gomez plays, then we should be okay.
Oh, okay. They've got a player he scored a few times against playing right wing. I completely forgot about him.
Is it
Jack Harrison.
Jack Harrison, yes. They've got Danjuma as well, haven't they?
They've got Danjuma as well. Finally got him, and Calvert-Lewin seems to be finally at least scoring. The Corey. I'm not too worried about. I think the fact that they've got Ashley Young, we should be getting comfortably down that side.
So I think they'll line up in a 4-5-1 though, bro. I reckon they'll go with a back four. Obviously Tarkowski will be in there. I think their midfield 4 or midfield 5. I think you might be looking at Idris Oganagay, Decore, and then maybe one other defensive-minded player in there. And then I think on the wings, I think they'll go Harrison and McNeil, and then Calvert-Lewin as a striker. They might even go Decore as the number 10, or the player who supports.
No, that's what he's been playing against Bournemouth. I believe Decore was at 10. They've played a 4-4-1-1 with Decore just between Calvert-Lewin. And the thing is, even though I see Everton have won these kind of games, like if you look at the stats, I still think Everton have not been the best.
Yeah, they haven't been.
Bournemouth have just been. This is why I've not been on this train of Everton getting relegated this season, because even though they've been really shit, they're going to win one-off games like every 10 games, and those are the games that are going to win them.
I mean, I hope they
them up. I think apparently this month they're still supposed to have a hearing to see if they get points deduction.
Oh yeah, that's a point. Let's hope that does happen.
FFP. So if that happens, they can still go down. I mean, in terms of us though, Darwin Núñez apparently fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue and cramp. I wouldn't risk him. I think the fact that Jota's back now from his suspension, I wouldn't risk Darwin from the start. I'd bring Darwin on if we need him. I also think, and I hope people don't take this the wrong way, because Darwin has really started to impress me. I still think Darwin is our most impactful player off the bench.
I do agree with you, yeah.
So I think you're in a win-win situation with this one right now, because Jota's back, and we know how devastating Darwin can be off the bench. Plus, if Everton do what they've done over the last couple of years and we've switched to a 4-2-4, then it means you can go Jota and Nunes up top as well, and Salah on the right, Diaz or Gakpo on the left. So I would go with Jota from the start with this one. Also, I wouldn't go with McAllister from the start either, because of the same reasons. I'd actually go Gravenberch, and I know a lot of people aren't high on him. I'm not myself, but for balance sake, I'd go Endo in the 6.
I'm literally at the same.
Yeah,
I'm tired of us not playing a 6. He is a 6, and I think this is a type of game where he will show.
We'll see whether he's made of it or not.
And I think he will. I think he'll have a good game. Honestly, I think Gravenberch, for me, every game I've watched him play, the guy's shown me that he's basically was locked up at Bayern. The system didn't work. Yeah,
he could be really special for us, Gravenberch, if he's played right. Dare I say, he could muscle his way into the starting 11 if he clicks and gets everything right.
100%. But let's go, because we only got 2 minutes. Let's go lineups, right?
Yeah.
I'll go Ali, Trent, Ibu, Van Dijk,
Simi,
Costas, and then midfield 3. I'm going the same as you. I'm actually going Endo, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, because I think I'll have good chemistry, and then front 3, of course, Jota, Diaz, Salah. What about you for your lineup?
So I would go Gomez, even though I think Klopp's going to go Trent. I would go Gomez at right back and Matip at centre back. But I think you'll go Trent at right back. I would still go Matip ahead of Konate for this game, because I think Konate is still not in form yet, and I think using Europa and then bringing Konate off the bench if we're winning games in the league, I think that's the way to get him back into rhythm rather than throwing him in. Plus, I think we should have enough to deal with Calvert-Lewin and Doucouré in Matip and Virgil and Endo if he's playing in the 6. So I'd go Matip, Gomez right back, Virgil, Costas. Then I'd go Endo, Grav, and Szoboszlai, and then same front 3 as you, Diaz, Jota, and Salah.
The only reason I'm saying Konate is because, obviously, the international break, I was watching a lot of our
how was he in the international break?
He was probably our best defender. Him, Jonathan Klaus, and Pavard were our best defenders. Like Konate against Scotland, against the Netherlands, man had the whole Netherlands in his back pocket.
Wow!
And I love the man, but we dunked on Virgil.
Is it?
Yeah, it was so bad to the point where literally French TV channel put the dwarf meme of Virgil on Twitter. So we did dunk on him. So I've got to say, Konate, looking at both games, very, 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 very good.
So you reckon he might be ready to come back in? Because I didn't watch any of the international.
Every game I keep watching of Ibu for France and Liverpool, showing to me that Ibu is undroppable for France. And this is why I keep seeing Arsenal fans talking about Saliba.
You just took the question out of my mouth, because I rate Saliba really highly.
It's about the partnership. It's about the partnership that we've tried. Ibu and Lucas Hernandez. We've tried Ibu and Pavard, centre back, which I thought was quite surprising. Ibu and Koundé. We've tried Ibu Disasi. We've tried Ibu Upamecano. I think the best ones I've seen so far is Ibu and Lucas Hernandez, Ibu Upamecano. I've not seen Saliba play yet, but when I have seen Saliba play for France, he did cost us a goal. I love Saliba.
Yeah.
What does Saliba play? Is he left centre back or right centre back?
Right for Arsenal, but that's Ibu's side as well, isn't it?
That's the problem, you see.
Yeah.
And I think this is what I believe, that without Saliba, we're fine. I think we're completely fine. So
without Konate, would you be fine, or you don't?
No. You play Pavard, Lucas Hernandez, we're getting peppered.
Is Teo Hernandez still playing left back?
Yes.
Because I'll be honest, you see, in the summer, he'd be the left back.
Yes, he's baller.
For me, I think he's phenomenal. Like, I know he's above 26 years old now, but I think you could go him and Robbo if we sold Simicast, for example.
And then another right back, which I thought was surprising as well, was it was, I think Man United went from right back, plays for Marseille, Jonathan Klaus.
Okay, good,
literally, I've been saying we need to call him up since the World Cup last year. Finally comes in, puts a ridiculous, like Trent-like ball to Mbappe to score on the volley, and the dunk on Virgil. He's a proper good player. I don't think he'd be Liverpool quality though, but there's really good players in there, and you know, I think Coleman was very good as well, because I saw the other day you and Monts talking about Coleman.
I rate Coleman. I just don't think he's better than Diaz.
I don't think he's better than Diaz, but I do think Coleman's, for me, he's the starting right winger for France, because I'm tired of seeing Dembele run through 1v1 and miss from 2 yards.
Yeah, Dembele is that player that should have been but never will, it seems like.
Yeah. It's him and Diaby, and then unfortunately we're having a crisis at striker because Callum is arse cheeks.
Is he that bad?
Marcus Thuram doesn't start, and Giroud plays, but he's on his last legs. So
yeah. And then Mbappe plays left wing, I'm guessing, right?
So, but other than that, let's go score predictions.
Yep. So I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. I still don't see us keeping a clean sheet, but I do think we've got at least 3 goals in us. And I see Gravenberch getting a goal this game as well.
I'm going to go different, you know. 4-2.
Okay. I'll take
4-2. I think it'd be typical Liverpool.
Yeah.
We'll dominate the game, do very well. One shot on target, cover Lewin. And then we come back and make it 1-1 half time. And then I think it'll be like we go 3-1 up, then it's 3-2, and we're like, oh shit, we're going to maybe 3-3, and then we get the fourth. And then I think it'd be 4-2. I think it'll be the game where we dominate, but it'll just be, you know, player switching off, stuff like that. The midfield's still not the best. And that's why I think, but Cal, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Pleasure,
hopefully do more of these.
Definitely.
And then, I thank everyone for helping me get to 1K, especially thank you, Kopish, for helping me get to 1K, and lots more stuff to come, people.
Indeed. Nice one, bro. Thank you.